Artists and engineers are very similar. They create things. Artists create music, visual arts, perform dances, and write beautiful poetry. Engineers design lights to keep this room lit, the HVAC systems that keep this room cool, and the electronics such as the camera that is recording this lightning talk. But there's something that artists do well, and especially those who are successful, that I think engineers often forget to do. And that is to enjoy the fruits of their labor. If you think about it, successful artists really enjoy what they do, and they get paid for it, so they don't have to worry about their basic needs. They get people to pay for their services, whether if it's in the form of commissioning works or going out and performing and having loads of fans who are willing to pay to see them. Engineers, on the other hand, unfortunately, they have a very thankless job. Engineers are responsible for designing things that we just often take for granted. Our cars, plumbing systems, electronics. There's nothing really glamorous about it. Sometimes electronics can be glamorous, but other things are pretty thankless. And artists enjoy the fruits of the labor because they look at it and say, I would consume that too. Whereas engineers, oftentimes, that's not the case. But I think there's one more fundamental difference that really separates these two. Artists are self-employed, and we're talking about the more successful artists. Most engineers end up working for somebody else, who are usually breathing down their neck and telling them they have to do things that might conflict with their values because they know it could pose a hazard to somebody. And that's why we had things like the condominium collapse in Florida, because they went against certain values. But overall, if an engineer would step back and go into their own work, bringing technical solutions to the world and something they are passionate about, it might be a different story for them. But ultimately, that is the greatest differentiator between artists and engineers, is that artists enjoy the fruits of their labor.